In an instant, the teacher in the classroom transformed into a demon. The surrounding classmates turned to ashes. This eerie atmosphere terrified the girl, causing her to turn and flee. Yet she seemed trapped in an endless loop. No matter how she ran, she always returned to the same spot. The girl didn't know who this entity was,
Are you?
but its hideously ugly appearance and razor-sharp fingernails were enough to frighten her half to death. Seeing the demon drawing closer, she desperately pleaded for mercy. But in the next moment, the girl thought everything had just been a nightmare. However, when she looked down at her desk, the strands of hair on her textbook cut by the demon made her break out in a cold sweat. She realized this nightmare was no ordinary one. When the dismissal bell rang, she was the first to rush out of the classroom. She locked herself in at home and called her boyfriend to keep her company. She told him about the day's events, but his response instantly chilled her to the bone. For the past few days, he had been having the exact same dreams and had nearly lost his life. Neither knew how to face this situation. They could only provide each other comfort. Only after sufficient reassurance did they dare to fall asleep. Just then, the girl suddenly heard her dog barking frantically outside. She curiously went to investigate, but when she opened the door, she found nothing there and an eerily terrifying silence. She gathered her courage to search for her dog, only to discover in the yard that it had died at some unknown time. Frightened, she hurried back toward the house. But the moment she pushed open the door, the room instantly transformed into a kindergarten. A small child approached her, saying they wanted to take her somewhere. Unexpectedly, while passing a classroom,
Here I come.
but this time, the girl didn't wake from the nightmare. Instead, she was so terrified her entire body trembled, and she began convulsing on the bed. Her boyfriend tried to restrain her, but was kicked off the bed. The next second, her body suddenly levitated into the air, crashing back and forth around the room. Finally, 4 slash marks appeared across her body.